So hello everyone and welcome back to Return to Glory. Yes, it's the Season 2 finale in Abu Dhabi. This race was actually supposed to be a 40% race, just as a little surprise. However, I completely forgot to change it and now I can't. So to make up for that, the opening round of the Season 3 of this Return to Glory will be a 40% race, and then we'll go back to 25%. And then I think we'll do 40 at the end of the season, like we did in Season 1. So let's have a look at the championship standings. No one's obviously bought any R&D packages. There's a couple of session completes. As per usual, the qualifying pace program didn't go particularly well because for no reason we are about 5/10 down in the first sector and about 5/10 up in the middle and then 2/10 down in the last. So yeah, not great. So if you look at the standings, Lewis Hamilton is 13 points ahead of us. No, behind us, 13 points behind us. We are actually leading. I knew that. I just, keeping you lot on your toes. Jenson Button is another 6 points behind. He's miles out of it. The only positions that can really change are Button and Rosberg, that will then affect the constructors' standings. I think we've pretty much got that. Actually, we have got that wrapped up. Wow, I didn't even realise that. We actually have the constructors wrapped up. We can't lose. Wow, so Return to Glory, we are at the glory stage. Like, McLaren and Honda have won the constructors' championship. Now let's see if we can win the drivers' championship. So yeah, that's what we need. Research and development, we got 1,751 points, which will go up, and then we'll get another 25%. So that will significantly help us, I think, with this. So Hub, Jenson Button, quite like to beat him in this rivalry, at least. So let's go to qualifying and let's see how good a position we can get for this race. Do you know the one thing I hate about the qualifying pace program is for some reason I can never ever slide in like a really good lap, and yet I come into the first lap of my qualifying and yet I'm faster than Jenson Button when I've been off the pace of him. Do you know what the stupid thing is though? Is look, he's got 2 purple sectors, I've got none, and yet I've beaten him. Like, how does this even happen? It's because how faster am I? I'm 4/10 faster than him through the middle sector. But it's just ridiculous, and how the qualifying pace program just doesn't. I can't ever seem to put in a decent lap, and yet I'll probably put in another slightly better one later on in this session. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'll join you in this qualifying session when I've stopped raging. However, Verline and Harrianto have put in some pretty solid laps, I will say, just to say that pretty quickly. Coming through the final corner, I've had a poor last sector. It's not been great. No, we're going to drop a load of time. What's it going to be? I have no idea where it's going to be. It's going to be P6. We were 2.5 tenths up. We were a quarter of a second up. And we've lost a load of time. Jenson Button gets pole position. Absolutely incredible result by him. Pole position is amazing. Wow. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. That was pole position by 5/10 over us. We were not beating that. There was no way. Jenson Button was P5 when I last looked. He's actually done 3 runs there. Where he actually was above us and then did a pole position lap. That's absolutely incredible. So on the rivalry, I'm still beating him on the rivalry because of that middle sector where he gained 3/10. So Jenson Button was, he was lightningly quick. So we're going to lose a couple there. What does the voicemail say? I don't know why it's so bright when it's supposed to be night time.
Hey, how are you? I have some information on the race goals you should keep in mind.
4th or higher, beat Jenson. 7th or higher. I don't think we're going to beat Jenson, but in the position we have to move up positions because else we're not going to win this race. So, yeah, let's go to the race and let's get on with this because I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Jenson Button with an incredible pole position, just by the way, absolutely incredible. So let's go to the race. No one cares about this because for some reason, oh yes, it's twilight, duh, because it's going to be sunny. So, ultra soft is what they're saying. 24 minutes dead basically. I'm happy with that. Mandatory tyre is soft and super soft, but there's no way we're getting anywhere near a super soft stint. How much? Ooh, that's 7 seconds between ultra soft. I might look at that one very closely. Ooh, well, the fuel in the car looks fine. I'm just going to put 15. Let's put 14.5. Ah, no, 15 laps. Alright, now let's stick with the strategy we've got, and then if we need to move it, we can. Because we can always do, I don't know. Alright, so 3, 4, 5 red lights. And we are off a very, very short hold. And who's got a great start there? That looks like Nico Rosberg has got a great start. It might be Nico Hulkenberg actually. We're going to go up the inside of Lewis Hamilton. Rosberg's got out of shape, but we look okay. The two Force Seniors are behind us of Hulkenberg and Perez. Dirty has really affected us there as well on our resurgence of Lewis Hamilton. But in this position, it's looking good. Hamilton can easily move up though, because Jensen has not been on the pace for the weekend, apart from that qualifying session where he was just on it for that last lap that he did. So we're actually losing Lewis Hamilton by quite a bit, but I think we can be faster than Sergio Perez, so I'm in a decent position. However, having said that, Hamilton's going up the inside of Nico Rosberg. We're going to try and make a similar move up the inside. No, that's not gone so well. Me and Hamilton are caught. No. Where's Hamilton? Hamilton's there. Don't know if he's got any damage, but that was appalling. An appalling move to try and make. We just didn't find our braking point particularly well for the inside of that corner. Wow, what a start to this Grand Prix. We are ahead of Lewis Hamilton. I really did not try and do that. I wanted something clean, because we could have easily lost some of our front wing then, and I knew that, and some of our front wing loss would have been a catastrophe for this race. So I know Hamilton's going to come back at us, because it would be unlike him not to. Okay, so up the inside of Nico Rosberg, we're going to make it stick. Can I just say, Button has absolutely bolted. We are pretty close to the back of Nico Rosberg, but wow, yeah, he's just bolted Jensen Button. He's so far up the road already. Hamilton is past, I think that's Daniel Ricciardo, I'm not actually sure, but he's passed him, whatever. So Hamilton's making inroads on me already. Be interesting by the end of this race where Hamilton actually is compared to us, because I think it's be very, very close. Our tyre wear also not particularly great right now. I know our pit schedule is for lap 3, but you know, I didn't want it to be that bad, to be honest. What's our lap times then? It's a 1:43.2. Not particularly fast actually. Just looking at our tyre wear, I reckon we can go to lap 4 and try and overcut, because we're going on to the soft tyre. And the soft tyre is not a particularly great tyre to go on, so I think we're going to try and do the overcut on Nico Rosberg, sorry about that. That's what I think we're going to try and do. Whether we'll be able to pull it off, I really don't know, but I think it might be worth a try, especially where Hamilton is compared to us. It might just be worth it, because Hamilton's looking very, very mighty at the moment, and we have had a really, really shit lap. Like, dreadful, and I don't know why. I think it's because we got in the dirt area in Nico Rosberg and never quite recovered. But Hamilton is looking very, very quick. We aren't, so... Oh, it might be... Okay, no, we're definitely staying out then. I think Hamilton might pit. No, Hamilton's not pitting. No one's pitting. Okay, that's probably because we didn't go in then. And now look, Nico Rosberg is just completely bolted. We are left stranded with Lewis Hamilton. So close. We've just left the guys behind us. But Hamilton will get us here. I just know he will. So, this... Ooh, or will he? Or will he? Because he's not looking particularly quick through here. So Hamilton's not going to get us. But Rosberg has suddenly opened up a gap of 2.9 seconds behind this corner cut. Opened up a gap of about 2.9 seconds when it was about 2 tenths. We were looking at the inside 2 laps ago. So he's looking unbelievably quick. Hamilton's looking quick through here. We're going to defend the inside. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. It is going to be enough. It is going to be enough. So let's move it down to standard. And there we go. We'll be sorted. So if we can get a lap 4, it means that the soft tyres will be okay for us. I think they'll be fine till the end of the race. The tyre wear won't be too bad on them. I didn't actually look to see what the time difference would be if we went down to lap 4 on these ultra soft tyres. Obviously not too bad then. We've still got 10 laps left. I'm not going to go on a super soft tyre. That would just be ludicrous. So yeah, we'll go into the pits. Get into the pits now. Jesus. I swear to God I have a cold, because I keep sort of, yeah, not particularly great. Is Hamilton coming at the same time as Nico Rosberg? Where's Rosberg? Rosberg stayed out. For some reason I thought Rosberg came in, but due to the way that the pit stops work, we're so far down that you just know that Hamilton's going to overtake us, don't you? You just know it. And we're going to be done by the manner as well, so we're going to lose even more time to Hamilton. Oh, God, well, that's not gone well. No, that's really not gone well, has it? I think we've lost quite a lot of time to some people around us as well. There's... Oh, hold on. That's Felipe Massa, as we rich me up. So there's Felipe Massa. Hamilton's just ahead I think Daniel Ricciardo is ahead of them as well. Or is that a Force India? I don't know, but I think there's been some undercutting going on somehow. Compared to the time that we lost. Massa is there, and there's Daniel Ricciardo, I think. I have no idea where the order is currently because of people on super soft, soft, everything. All of the tyres are going on, so I have no idea where people are. I just know that Hamilton is now about a second and a half ahead of us as we have a really, really shit one of them. Alright, so there's been some people in the pits. We're now up into 10th place, so we're in the points. Hamilton is behind. I have no idea who that is. That looks like a Force India to me. Jesus, learn your marks, Alex! Can I just say, I've only just noticed this. Hamilton's on the super soft tyre. Surely he's not going to the end on those. Surely he's not. He can't. We've overtaken Hulkenberg now, who's on the soft, so Hulkenberg's done a mighty undercut. If we actually cut that again. Fuck. Where's Massa come from? Massa's literally just come out of absolutely nowhere and overtaken us. Fucking double DRS. Fuck off, Massa. No, go away. What the fuck are you doing? What? Let's have a look at Massa's POV then. So, Massa overtakes us, we squeeze him. It's all looking pretty. We then go up the inside. Fairly clean. Alright, yeah, fairly clean. And Massa's just stuck his nose in. No, you back out. Look, so I'm well past him here. And he's just stuck his nose in. He's actually turned into us, look. If you look there, he's turned into us, look. No, I'm not having that. You can fuck off think of having that. It's just not happening. So I don't know where the braking zone is. Let's go from there. Be fine. Right, now we've definitely got him. So don't stick your nose in, Master. It's not needed. Hamilton's come up to a Renault, and Renaults are not particularly fast. Just drive, Alex. Come on! I'm just going to push Massa wider and wider and wider, and now he's pushed us off the track. You're not even in my race. Go away. This is really not helping me catch up Nico Hulkenberg here. It feels like I've got front wing damage, but I don't. But we're going to have to start saving some fuel in a minute as well, and that's not going to be helpful. For fuck. Drive, Alex, for God's sake. Palmer's done 6 laps on those ultra soft tyres. He's done an absolutely incredible job. People have been popping in 141s. We've done a 143. Not particularly great. We are catching up Nico Hulkenberg there, but mind you, I think everyone's doing a 2-stop. Quite a lot of people are doing a 2-stop race. We're not. We're on a 1-stop. Because Button must be on the super soft. Rosberg must be on the super soft. Hamilton is on the super soft. Massa is on the super soft and still fucking behind us. Go away, Felipe Massa. So now Hulkenberg's got ahead of Marcus Ericsson. We'll get DRS on him in a minute, I believe. So we have to get away from Felipe Massa because he's really pissing me off. Because he's just so much faster in a straight line. Let's move out this DRS. Harry Anto's there as well. Look at that. I can't do anything. I'm in rich mixture and I can't do shit about it. Massa really needs to bugger off, like seriously. What are you doing? What are you doing? So I'm in. Oh my god. Massa is being a real prick today. Why is it always one car? So he's then gone up the inside and just bounced off me, look. And then just crashed into me. That's fucking stupid. So let's go from here, the fact that we might actually be able to do something. Harry Anto is still very, very fast behind me. It's a little bit concerning. So we are going to go up the inside of someone that's already overtaken us. Massa is now still behind us and still bounced off me. And there we go. So he's bounced off the curb again and then crashed. So green flags now. There's no yellow flags. Massa's obviously spinned it round again. Harry Anto is still behind us, so hopefully we'll be able to get away from him. There is now a decent buffer, to be honest. So we're now on the back of Marcus Ericsson. I don't know where Hamilton is. Hamilton's quite a way up the road, I think, but he's got to pit again. Let's not forget, he does have to pit again. One of the leaders is in. I don't know who it is. I think Felipe Massa does have an issue. I crashed into him. By the looks of it, it's Valtteri Bottas that's in. Wow, so we're actually behind Valtteri Bottas, who's now on the super soft tyre. And I'm not going to lie, my softs are not only feeling shit, they're also looking shit. We're on 44%. So we might have to convert to a 2-stop when we're on the soft tyre this entire time. This has not been the race I wanted. We're going to lose the championship here, aren't we? And we're just not going to win it from this position. We just physically can't. So, no, we better have a set of Ultra Softs left. We have to, physically have to have a set of Ultra Softs left. I'm going to go up the inside here. But we physically can't win this race. This tyre wear again that's cost us. Wow, so we are actually going to have to pit again. This has not been the race we wanted. We're going to have to let Massa go to be able to get into the pits. No! No! I'm definitely flashing that one back. Massa put me off. I can't. I actually have to go into the pits here. I can't not go into the pits. Like, I actually physically have to, because else my tyres might explode. Let's just hope the pit crew know I'm actually coming in. Well, they better do, because I actually signalled for them to be coming out. But I don't know if Hamilton's coming in. Hamilton has to come in again, surely. But this, yeah. Wow, I'm speechless on how this race has gone, because it was looking good, it was looking alright, and now it's not, because the one stop I thought would work, and it's not going to. We're out of the points now. We're actually behind Marcus Ericsson again. Don't know who pit behind me. I think that's Felipe Massa that pit behind me. I'm not actually 100% sure. We've got 4 laps on these ultra soft tyres to make up as many positions as we physically can, and we are going to push it hard, because this is a brand new set of ultra soft tyres. And they feel amazing. Look at that, 2% tyre wear. Ah, you have no idea the moves I'm going to make now. Alright, so here we go then. DRS, Rick's mixture on the Sauber and the Renault. I think maybe actually no, Ericsson's got DRS on Jolie and Palmer, but we might go at the inside of both of them here. I'm going to go at the inside of Marcus Ericsson. There has been contact, but I think we'll be okay. And Ericsson's just clouted into us. Holy fucking Jesus. Absolutely clouted into us. Like, what an enormous prick. Swedish dick. And now he's going to try and go... Now he's just hit us again. Like, what are you doing that for? So we are now up into 13th place. Jesus Christ. Gutierrez is 32 seconds ahead of me. It's just not happening, is it? There's no way we can do this. There's just no way. Okay, so Gutierrez isn't 32 seconds ahead of us. He is just there, but we're not catching him fast enough, and we're not catching the group fast enough. But that is points, though. That is actually points. That might be the difference between winning this championship and losing it. So we're going to rich. There's 2 Toro Rossos there. So we've got 12th, 11th, and 10th. There's a point in there. I'm going to do everything I physically can to get that singular point, because it might help us massively. Because I don't know where Hamilton is. I think he might be 4th, which is 12 points. But I don't know. I honest to God don't know. We've got to just take risks here massively and try and make this work. So we can stay on board for this final lap of this Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We're in the night time basically. Not quite as night time as it could be if I was doing a 100% race, but you know what I mean. So Jenson Button's come through to win this Grand Prix. We've had a shit sector. Not sector, but just corner there. So I don't think it's going to be good enough. It's just not. Our tyre wear. Our tyres have gone off. Our tyres have gone. So now we just need to make sure we finish this race. Yeah, look wide there as we lock up slightly at the front. Nah, we're just not, are we? I don't know where Hamilton's finished. We're going to see when we cross the start-finish line who's won the World Championship. Whoa, lock up again. This has been a poor performance from us. P13. We're going to cross the line. What's it going to be? Who's going to win this World Championship? Let's find out. Oh my God.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you, for you.
Wow, absolutely incredible. Lewis Hamilton in 7th place. I don't know what happened in that race. Like, seriously. So we've had a few incidents, but just what happened? Like, seriously, I've got no idea what happened. Hamilton did a 2-stop like we did. Jensen managed to do it on a 1, the same as Rosberg. Hulkenberg got 3rd place, so an amazing result from him. Verline in 5th, Vettel in 6th. Kimi Räikkönen in 8th place from 17th on the grid. Verstappen 13th from 9th on the grid. Wow, what happened? That was an incredible race. Absolutely amazing. So as we take our first look at the the Drivers' Championship, as we're getting achievements everywhere, World Champion. We are 7 points ahead of Lewis Hamilton. We are, I cannot believe I'm saying this, we are Formula 1 World Champions. Jensen Button 35 points behind with Rosberg 76. Won the Drivers' Championship in the final race of the season. Achievements, everything is going on. Absolutely incredible. Alex Cors, we're in the McLaren Honda at the top. We have come to glory in this Return to Glory series as we look at the Constructors' Championship. 84 points ahead of Mercedes. Absolutely just unbelievable. Ferrari, then Force India in 3rd and 4th place. Absolutely just incredible. Absolutely speechless, to be honest. Absolutely speechless. R&D's going to look pretty nice. We're going to end up with about 2,500 points. 2,250 points, I think, by the end. I don't actually know. We actually lost some rivalry there, which is hardly surprising because Jensen Button won the race. But, you know, just flicking through all of this. Team are vaguely happy with me, but we are delighted to announce the performances above expectations. Won Drivers' Championship. Teammate won Constructors' Championship. Look forward to progressing even further next season. Now take some time to relax. You've earned it. From McLaren Honda. Wow, yeah. So, in the night sky, with Anthony Davidson and Eric Boulier in the background, we've won the 2016 Drivers' World Championship. Well, 2017 actually, if you want to work it like that. Absolutely amazing, absolutely incredible. Drivers' points, we got 324 points, first in the drivers' standings. Team were happy with us. Rivalries didn't go particularly as well as planned, but that doesn't matter. But we are Formula 1 World Drivers' Champions and Constructors' Champions in this Return to Glory season. So, of course, thank you guys so much for watching. Let's see if we can defend this next season. Let's see if we can. So yeah, from me, thank you so much for watching this season. Like for the Drivers' Champion and Constructors' Champion in this Return to Glory season. We've earned it, I reckon. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve for next season, so next season will be just as good. Thank you guys so much for watching, and of course I'll see you next time. Goodbye.